Hello, Reverend Melissa Kennedy here, and welcome to our Sunday meeting. It's getting to be that way. I'm going to be posting a new video every Sunday, so be on the lookout for that. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so. And I will be having one monthly Zoom meeting on Mondays. It'll be probably the last Monday of every month. So the 27th coming up, tomorrow is our first spiritual get together, our first spiritual gathering. And so in this sacred space that I will create, we will do a healing session of whatever I channel in. And whatever angels, guides, ancestors come through, I will share that with you in this meeting. And we will have a topic. And so this week's topic will be angels. And if you have an angel story, please bring that with you and you are welcome to share. You can either email me your story or you're welcome to come on with me and we'll make a video and you can tell your story. Today I'm going to share a story about angels and how they play a part in my life. It's kind of all woven together, so kind of bear with me. And then at the end of this video, like always, we'll do a little meditation, okay? And so the meditation that we'll be doing today, it's a golden circle of light meditation. And it will be a healing meditation. And it will be very simple. And you can practice this meditation anytime, anywhere. You just use them as you feel them. Okay. So these videos will be pretty much channeled in information and energy in this in today's moments, okay, in the now moment. So anyway, back to my angel story. So I have to tell you that I could never do any of the spiritual work that I do now um, if it were not for the angels. And so from a very early age, I just had a deep, profound connection with angels. I would read angel books, just so drawn to angels. Actually saw my first angel when I was about, I would say, maybe 7, full apparition angel. It was in our home, and I was in the kitchen looking down a hallway, and there was a game room, and we had a pool table set up in there. And I looked down, and all of a sudden, this giant angel was just floating across, and I was like blinking my eyes, like, what am I seeing here? And then I was just, it's an angel. And it was beautiful. It had blonde hair, very, very large. And as it went by, it just kept looking at me as it floated by. And I was watching it, float by. And so I was just standing there. And so I walked into the room to see it, and it still just floated out. And then it just disappeared. And so I later associated that angel with Archangel Gabriel. And I work with Archangel Gabriel a lot in my spiritual practice. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, for bringing me the words, the connection, the inspiration, the thoughts. Archangel Gabriel can work with you with those things. So you can call on him and help you to bring those words and that information and knowledge into your world right now. So I wouldn't be able to do any of this. I wouldn't be connecting in with that creation without the angels and the angel protection. So there are an infinite amount of angels at our disposal at any given moment of any given day. People don't realize that. There's a woman called Lorna Byrne, and she wrote a book called Angels in My Hair, and she explains a lot of this, and she talks about unemployed angels. And believe it or not, there are angels that fall down into our physical reality, into this realm every day, and they have nothing to do. They have no one that calls upon them. Can you imagine? So just if you're having a really difficult day, call on the unemployed angels to help you, okay? And they will be there. So unemployed angels, be with us today. Bring in your guidance, your love, and your infinite wisdom. So back to my angel story. So I've just shared one. about how I saw my first angel, like with my physical eyes. You can see them clairvoyantly, get messages from them that way. And most of my work when I connect with people and given readings is clairvoyantly. So I will see the angels come in and I will tell them who's around them and what's going on. I never know what I'm going to see, what they're going to show me. Angels are a lot like us, okay? They have a personality. They can be funny, they can be witty, they can be very resolute. They're going to get their message to you, okay? So no matter what, they're going to bring that to you. So, um, as many of you know that know me, I'm an animal communicator. First and foremost, I never thought I was going to read for people. It was hard enough to get into that energy and to acclimate it into my physical body and not be overwhelmed by it. So the angels have been my constant companions in keeping me grounded, keeping me safe, and keeping my energy protected. Okay. So when you work with me, it will be angel guided and angel based. So I was riding one of my horses that I rescued here in this part of my life. I have some rescue horses on my farm, and this particular horse went through the whole journey. She was very young, um, and had her trained. And I was riding her one day, and I'm always asking for signs from the angels. Bring me feathers, bring me this, bring me that. So I've found that we cannot. It's 11:11 right now as I'm making this video. 11:11. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. So we have this idea of what these gifts that the angels bring us, what they're going to look like. And we have a specific way that we want to see them. So I asked the angels to bring me feathers. Okay. So in my physical form, in my physical reality, I'm thinking, I'm going to find them walking along a path, or they're just going to appear wherever I go. And that has happened. But in this particular story, I was riding my horse and I looked down, and in her mane, there was this little white feather, and it was just kind of like blowing in the wind. And I'm just looking at it and I'm like, oh my gosh, like an angel feather, right? So I'm trying to, it didn't really dawn on me then an angel feather. I'm just thinking feather, right? So I try to grab the feather that's in her mane, and I'm grabbing it, and I'm like, wait a minute. So I'm looking at my fingers and it's not there. So I'm going to grab the feather again. It's this beautiful white little feather just in her mane. And so about 4 or 5 times, it finally dawns on me that this is not a feather in the physical reality. This is an angel feather given by the angels, and it's not in physical reality. It's not in physical form, but I'm seeing it with my physical eyes. So there again, I was like thinking to myself, hello, like you ask for feathers all the time, and there's a feather, and you're grabbing it. It's not sinking in that this is not an actual physical form feather. Okay. So I look down and I just start watching this feather, and it's just gently blowing in the breeze, and I've stopped my horse. We're just standing there, and I'm just in this moment, in this energy that this feather has appeared, and it's my gift from the angels. And wow, I just think about that now, and I get tears in my eyes because it was so profound. Um, it was so beautiful. And those are the kind of things that angels will bring to you. You'll be kind of gobsmacked sometimes. And I didn't turn off the sound on my phone. I'm getting messages. I thought I had done that. Sorry about that. Um, so anyway, so when you ask for a gift from the angels, you have to be open to every way that you receive that gift, right? And I have so many spiritual stories, but the big thing is that if you want to grow spiritually, you have to learn how to connect in with your journey, with your divine light, with trusting and allowing all of these messages and all of this information to come in for you, okay? And how do you do that? You have to meditate. Yes, you do. Um, And I will tell you why. Because things that happened for me and happened for me in meditation are just as real as the physical reality. That's just that's just the way it is. And that just proves that we are multi-dimensional beings living in this physical reality. Okay, we are able to experience multi-dimensional things, right? And so there are many dimensions between this physical world and the heavenly realms, right? And how many heavenly realms there are? I mean, there's no way of knowing, right? How many heavens there are. It's biblical, you know. Even Jesus speaks about, you know, how the Father says, I will go and create a place for you, right? And so that place already exists for us, but we happen to be in this physical reality right now. So, um, yeah, so that's what I wanted to share today. And as always, we're going to do a little meditation, and it's called the Golden Circle of Light meditation. And this is a healing meditation. And we will be envisioning this golden circle of light because everything is a circle. You know, we have a beginning in this physical reality, our point of entrance, okay? And that's where your golden circle of light starts, and it radiates and it circulates around your whole entire life. You are here now, but you are always going to be somewhere as a creation of God light. Okay. So, what this golden circle of light meditation will do is just bring you into that awareness. All right. So, as always, you can get comfortable where you are, and we're going to meditate. And it's not going to be a long meditation. It's going to be something that you can simply do wherever you are if you feel like you need it. And that's what's important about meditation. In the future, we'll get into longer meditations. And when you join my spiritual gathering on Monday, tomorrow's the first one, we will meditate and we will do some kind of healing and we will do some sharing of our stories of where we are right now in our spiritual growth and development and path. So, anyway, so if you want to, you can stop this video and you can take a drink of water, which I can't do that. I'm going to do that right now because I don't edit my videos. So, what you see is what you get. It's in this now moment for me, and I'm not about perfection. I'm changing and growing every day, and so are you. So, here we go. Okay. So you can also put on some music if you want. If you have earbuds in and you listen to this, or you listen with another device, you can put on some healing music, right, on your phone, and you can watch this video and listen to my voice guide you. Totally up to you on how you feel it. I do that sometimes. I put my own music in and I will listen to things. So, all right. I'm going to be quiet now and we're going to get grounded. So, I want you to take some deep cleansing breaths. We're going to do 3 of them in through the nose, and then we hold 2 and breathe out. And with each breath, I want you to just release any energy in your body, any frequency and vibration that no longer serves you to get you present. So here we go. 1 deep cleansing breath in through the nose. Here, 1, 2, here we go. Hold 2, breathe out. Another deep cleansing breath in through the nose. Hold 2, breathe out. 1 more deep cleansing breath in through the nose. Hold 2, breathe out. And I'm asking God, angels, universe, to create the ideal sacred space around you now. This sacred space is applicable for you, for your safety, for your protection, now and in through eternity, if you wish. Okay. And you may feel that warmth just coming in, and the angels are bringing in this energy. So just allow it to build. Okay. And fill your entire body with golden divine light, with Christ light, with angelic light. And if you're clairvoyant, you may see this light as golden, white, high frequency, high vibrational light, and you may not see it. You may now just feel it, and it is beautiful. It's just going to warm you up from the inside out until you're glowing and vibrating in that beautiful divine energy and divine light. And I'm going to ask now that the angels profoundly ground you inside of this present moment in this divine light, and say this mantra with me. I am light. I am light. I am light. I am divine light. I am divine light. I am divine light. Now that you are profoundly grounded in this present moment and you're filled with this light, allow this light now to expand out from your physical body, and envision this light just around you, enveloping you in this present moment. And out ahead of you, imagine the sphere of light that you've created, and you're looking at this sphere of light out in front of you now. And you may be watching it just expand and grow out in front of you, okay? And around this light that we've created, there is another golden layer of light around that sphere of light. So just envision that now and watch that golden light that is created now around your sphere of golden white angelic energy just go around and create this beautiful encapsulating circle of golden light around that sphere. And imagine your point of entrance right now. It's just materializing in front of you in this golden sphere. And I want you now to direct all of your thoughts, all of your consciousness to your point of entrance into this physical reality. And I want you to send it all of that divine light, all of that divine love as a conscious observer of that entrance. And what a brave soul you are for being here right now. So give yourself all that love, brave warrior of light. Now, I want you to imagine that this energy is still swirling around that sphere, but I want you to imagine your child self at around 5 years old. And I want you to once again send all of this divine light, all of this divine consciousness to that aspect of you that was 5 years old. And what a beautiful child you were. And as an adult, wherever you are, send all of that light to that child, just being that beautiful creation so close to divine source and creator energy. Send all of that light to that 5-year-old version of yourself. But still, that golden light just keeps swirling around that circle of healing, light, consciousness, frequency, and vibration. And I want you to now bring your awareness to that divine aspect of yourself that was 10 years old, okay? So focus all that energy on your 10-year-old self. Remember where you were as your 10-year-old self, and that consciousness and awareness of that evolving human being that you were, and send it all of that God light from that point of consciousness to that 10-year-old version of yourself while still envisioning that sphere. Okay? Send it all of your love, all of your light, send that version of you. And now I want you to imagine that 15-year-old version of you and who you were of that 15-year-old version of yourself. And maybe you're only 15 and you're watching that video, and that's okay. You can stop there and just allow all of that energy to just radiate out to all that you will be. And that is your journey, okay? And just allow yourself to just sit in that energy and allow it to spiral. But those of you who are past 15, we can now imagine the 20-year-old version of ourselves, okay? And send all of that love and that light and consciousness to that 20-year-old version of yourself and send it love and healing and understanding. And then the 30-year-old version, remember where you were when you were 30, and all of this golden light is just healing all of those aspects of you. 40, the point of consciousness, that light. 50, point of consciousness, light. 60, if you're not there yet, it's fine. Just stay where you need to be and allow it to just circle around and give so much healing. 70, 80, 100, however old you're going to be, you are that infinite being of light. So just allow that energy to just circle around and just sit in that beautiful energy. Bring your consciousness right back to where you are right now. That's higher frequency, higher vibration, higher consciousness, very warm energy. And I'm asking God to just profoundly ground you right now again inside this present moment. And you can just allow yourself to see that energy and be that energy. And you are always going to be that radiant light, no matter where you are in your journey. And you can just send that golden energy around yourself, around where you are right now, and send yourself that love and that light and that understanding in your journey in this now moment. And I hope that you enjoyed that golden sphere of healing meditation, and you can use it anytime you want. And you can stop it anywhere you are on your journey, but allow it to just encapsulate you because you are complete and you are whole no matter where you are in your journey right now. You are divinely made, you are divinely guided, and you are divinely created to be here in this moment, in this lifetime, in this physical reality. So I want to thank you, brave warrior of light, for being here with me and for sharing this space and for doing this meditation and for listening to this message. And I hope that you enjoyed it. If you would like and share, leave a comment below so that I know that you were here. And I hope that you enjoyed this message. I am sending you light, love, peace, and blessings of all kinds. Until next time, Reverend Melissa Kennedy signing off. Bye-bye now.